mollies and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches, we be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sakari members with me, we be moving like apostles. True, some sisters is dead traps, hair rascals, just a lataka. The church don't even know the truth, they can even tell you an Israelite. Girl, I'm selling you all the switches and the malt liquor or the Ismailite. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then the nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.
All right, y'all. First and foremost, I'm going to start this by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. And we do so by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. What's going on, y'all? Deacon Sakari in the building. Deacon Sakari in the building, your beloved brother, your fellow neighbor. You understand? We all need each other. We are all working for the same reward. Never forget that. Never forget that. I need y'all as much as y'all feel like y'all need me. And once we get to thinking like that in our community, collectively, only then will we be a better people. So how y'all doing today, man? Again, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. What does that mean for the newcomers to the channel? It's just the ancient Hebrew for the name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'm supposed to have a couple brothers. I think I'm going to have the producer of this video. This is the brother right here. The producer of this video is from January 7th, 2022. It's called Snello. Bunch of South Central gang talk. But you know, Yahweh Shai, he shined his light in the darkness. And we also got to be the same way. We can't do what they do, but when we're amongst them, you know, we shine our light and we plant seeds and spread the gospel, the good news. But, you know, those who know, if you're from the West Coast, then you know what this means. All right. So it's called Snello, K, CRIP, no pass. This brother's supposed to be joining us. And then our brother, you guys know him as Fo Nazareth. The brother's all in the video, him and his little brother. So the video is so vulgar because it's South Central drill music. So I'm not gonna play the audio. We're gonna play certain parts of it with no audio, and then we're gonna get these brothers on here and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But while we are waiting, did I miss somebody? Judah Israel, the water brother, Yahweh B'Shem Shabbat. Right, let me pull up a couple of scriptures while we wait here, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to do it different today. I'm going to go search up all my scriptures at the same exact time. I forgot how to do that. Okay, there we go. So just give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Matthew. I just want to pull up a few of these scriptures. But what I want to do as well, while we're waiting on these brothers to come on here and give their testimony, I want to play this because this is very powerful, you know, very powerful. You see so many celebrities waking up to the truth. You see so many athletes, entertainers, gang members, etc., waking up to the truth. So we are on point. I want to play this while I'm getting these scriptures. Then for those of you who don't know who famous CRIP Fi Crip. If you don't know who he is, we'll explain that. But let me play a little music real quick, just so I can pull up these scriptures, pull up a couple video clips. The brother sent me some video clips too from behind the scenes at the video shoot. I got those live here on Deacon Destruction Mode. Let me play this while we wait.
Bless you, Louis. Welcome home.
Do you hate all white people? I don't think it's a fair question. For a white man today, sir, after kidnapping millions of black people from Africa, stripping them of all human characteristics and relegating them to the role of chattel or animals, I think that it would take a whole lot of nerve for white people today to ask Negroes, do they hate?
Second in command, Sakari West Side. I'm born again till kingdom come like I'm from Bed-Stuy. They still lynching us, giving us neckties. Drop zone, hot comb, how I press guys. Say you want unity, but you ain't been to one summit. You see these brothers in back of me, not one fronted. Deep in the ministry, keeping a century, 100. You underneath your master's table eating crumbs from it. Gentrification on my neighbors and residents. So I can give a damn about your mayors and presidents. They trying to cover it up and tailor the evidence. I got tracks on tracks like layers of sediment, yeah. In this truth, I'm the best at doing this. Pop, Nas, and Big, my best influences. I can make something from nothing. Evolutionist, police hold court in the street. The executionist grew up watching Highlander. Kill again like an islander. I grew up without a pop. Silencer. I told Alizar if there's any beef, I'ma dead him. Walking my dogs, but I don't let the Chinese pet them. Born in the slums, I was raised in the gutter. When I see her broke down, I pray for my mother. We an army. It's a whole brigade of my brothers. I swear, I'll lay on the grenade for my brothers.
Blacks are the chosen race. What about white people? I would have to ask you that. What about white people? I'm asking what about human beings? Our blood that runs through your veins is equally as red as the blood that runs through mine. Do you think you're in some way, shape, manner, or form superior to me? Of course, you are. So all black people are superior to white people. By God's own ordination, yeah.
I'm trying to bring together Norteños, Serranos, cause it's the same vision in chapters of Daniel. If we could put down all our blinkies and Rugers, if I could bring together the 60s and Ubers, if I could unite disciples and vice lords, and give them both something more important to fight for, and if I could unite all the Harlems and Brims, then we can rise as the people and our stardom begins. We Israelites, Native Latinos, Negroes, Garvey X and Geronimo, just a few of my heroes.
All praises. All right. So, all right. Got a lot of this queued up. Dale Bonds, the water brother Yahweh Shem Shabbat. Now, here's what we're going to do, y'all. Oh, the name of that song is called Revolutionary off of the Fop Lord album. So let's get this going here. I'm still waiting for the brothers. If they come on, that's fine. Lord willing, again, the brother who produced the video, and our brother Fo Nazareth and his little brother, they were all live on the scene, behind the scenes, so on and so forth. So, for those of you who don't know, the famous CRIP Mac, South Central gang member, 55th Street neighborhood, a neighborhood branch, the Rollins. Member of the Rowlands, right? Been on the scene for maybe a year or two now. Cmac got his YouTube channel popping. He's been on No Jumper, I think Capone, and he's been everywhere. Definitely going viral. Again, but for those of you who are not familiar with not just South Central, because what happens in South Central, it spreads out everywhere. So, you know, you got the Hoovers in the 60s in South Central, long time rivalry, hate each other, kill each other. Very unfortunate, very stupid, but I understand it. But when you think about how this all started back in the 70s, it was over a guy from this neighborhood having sex with a guy from this neighborhood's baby mom. And that's how this whole war of thousands and thousands of young black and brown people having to die. So again, it's stupid, but I understand it. Yeah, so like I said, this is his channel right here. Let me just pull his channel up real quick, and then we'll just proceed until the brothers get here. I want to show you guys some of this behind the scenes footage. All right. Now, what I'm not going to show you is how CRIP Mac was on No Jumper eating ass. Yeah. He ate the groceries live on No Jumper. I think that video got like almost 2 million views. That was horrible. That was horrible. But this is his channel right here. Cmac Daloc, 146,000 subscribers. Let's check out his views. Let's check out his analytics. Where's the about section? Oh, there we go. So he got 42 million views, and he just started his YouTube July 31st. He's pushing 100 million. He's pushing 100 million views. So very influential as far as the world goes, as far as carnality goes. But if we have the chance to use that as an elevator or mechanism or conduit to spread the truth, then albeit do it, right? So, but the video where, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to go over this one more time and we're going to get right into it. This is the video from January 7th. Now, from what was told to me from a primary source, my brother, Fo Nazareth, he was live on the scene. If you guys don't know who Fo Nazareth is, he's a good brother, man. I think he's from LA. Yeah, his family's from LA. The brother had a tragic loss in his family, so let's keep the brother's family in prayer. Keep the brother's family in prayer. We all take losses, and some pain never subsides. So let's keep his family in prayer. So the brother was live on the scene in the video and behind the scenes as well. So like I said, I'm gonna mute the video because I do not condone at all CRIP Mac's message. I don't condone him I don't condone that lifestyle, period. And I don't condone what's being said in this video, therefore I'm not going to play the audio. But what happened is Fo Nazareth was able to go there, fringes on, brothers knew about the truth. I believe some brothers knew him personally. Some brothers may have not. But let me just play some of the audio of this. Not audio, but some of the visual. Right, so like I said, this brother, I believe he's the producer of the video, because on the behind the scenes, let me see if I can pull up some of this behind the scene footage. Somebody keep telling me to go to Charleston White. Why? Why do you want to stop? Why do you want me to stop what I'm doing to go to Charleston White? Please tell me why. If not, it can wait till I'm done with this. But let me try to video share. So you guys seen the dark skinned brother, right? Let me see. That's top. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, cool.
Tribe, baby. We fourth tribe. You dig? Yeah.
Fourth tribe. So I'm not sure how many hoods. Oh my God, man. Can everybody read this comment? Bishop Bullwinkle says, Shalom, Deacon, double honors. Deacon, are you okay? You look troubled. Do I look troubled? I mean, now I do, because you guys are putting these stupid ass comments in here. God damn. I had to put you on timeout, Bishop Bullwinkle. I love you, but what the hell are you talking about, bro? You guys are stop interrupting. Now, so I'm not sure how many different hoods were here at the video shoot. I know Cmac is a neighborhood, so it's probably different sets of neighborhoods. So I'm not sure. I don't want to misrepresent these brothers. I'm not sure how many Crip hoods are here, but these are these are what you would call, I'm sure, active individuals. I'm sure, right? So you hear him say the fourth tribe. Who knows what the fourth tribe means? Who knows what the fourth tribe means? This is a brother, the fourth tribe. See? How do they know that? Because there's individuals who are doing God's work. See, a lot of you Israelites, here, listen, if you're a couch Israelite, that's fine if you're a couch Israelite. But if you're a couch Israelite that hates the Israelites that go teach on the streets, that's a problem. You can be in the house in the comfort of your own home. That's fine. But if you're going to be a couch potato Israelite but hate on the brothers who front line, that's a problem. A lot of the reasons why these celebrities, these artists, the regular Jakes, the middle class Jakes, the low class Jakes are waking up because brothers are out here grinding, putting in the work, putting their brick in, period. So you can't take that away. You cannot take that away from the brothers who are front line. It's just like we're the essential workers. Like they got the essential workers for the pandemic. We are the essential workers for this truth, the first responders. You know, and it's not to say that's gonna save us, get us salvation, but we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. All right. So the brother said he's from the fourth tribe. Again, this is behind the scene footage of. And I want to make mention before I forget this too. One second. So I want to make mention before I forget this. Cmac, I know you guys. I'm getting calls from South Central. Even our brother Fo Nazareth said it. Cmac, Daloc is more than likely a Japhite. Who knows what that means? Because I know there's going to be some South Central Crips and Bloods watching this. Noah, so the world flooded. This is for you LA gang members, right? The world flooded. Only 8 people survived. It was Noah and his wife and his 3 sons and their wives. His 3 sons were Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Ham would be the predominator of the so-called African races. Shem would produce a lot of diversity of nations, such as us, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Arabs, East Indian, Pakistan, Moabite, Ammonite. Then you have, they also, the Edomites. The Edomites would be Hebrew. They come from that line, right? And then you have Japheth, which is the micro-Polynesian people, all right? So biblically, Cmac would be a Japhite. How do we know this? Well, I had some brothers from South Central hit me up, but also our brother who was in the video. So Cmac came up. This is what I'm told. Cmac, as he's on the scene, as our brother, where's he at? Right here. As our brother Fo Nazareth, that's our brother Fo Nazareth right there. And he's right next to CRIP Mac right here. And he's right next to CRIP Mac in a few points of the video. But he said that as he was out there sharing the gospel about the Hebrew Israelites, us being God's chosen people, Cmac asked him, what about the Samoans? So now I got two witnesses. I got a brother that hit me up from South Central, told me he was Samoan, Cmac. His dad's Samoan. His mom's black, I believe. And then our brother Fo Nazareth, our Hebrew Israelite brother, who was chopping it up with him, he said that he asked him about where do the Samoans fit at with the Hebrew Israelites. Well, there's good news and bad news for you, C-Mac. The good news is you are proving that we are Israelites. Why? Because every other nation wants to be like us. They follow our customs, our culture, our tradition, our mannerisms. They want to talk like us. So we don't marvel that we couldn't decipher or distinguish if he was an Israelite or not, or if he was a nigger or not, because he act like a nigga, he talk like a nigga, he gangbang like a nigga. He's in a nigga culture. You know what I mean? So the Bible says that we are the salt of the earth. So people from other races and ethnicities, they're going to try to emulate us. Okay? Emulate it, imitate it, but never duplicate it. You understand that? Okay, wait a second. You guys can't even see my screen. Why you guys ain't tell me you can't see my screen? See, the chat ain't acting right today. The chat is not acting right today. Let me share my screen, because this is what I was trying to pull up. Right, so this is our brother Fo Nazareth, my Hebrew, right? This is what I was trying to show you guys. You guys didn't tell me. He was next to CRIP Mac a few times in the video, and he also got a chance to chop it up with CRIP Mac when he asked him, what do the Samoans fit at? And that just substantiated and proved that he is of Japhetic descent. He is of Japhetic descent. Somebody said, I thought I was tripping when you said this, my brother. Huh? Oh. Right? So the Samoans are not Hebrew Israelites, period. The Polynesians are not Hebrew Israelites. Cmac would not be of Hebrew descent. No, not at all. Right? So let me play some more of this behind the scene footage. Well, no, let's play some of this audio. Not the audio, but just. So this is the brother that said he's from the 4th tribe, and I believe he is also the producer of the video. He's also the producer of the video, and he was professing that he was a Hebrew Israelite. Let's go back there.
We 4th tribe. Tribe banging. We 4th tribe. You dig? That's not forgetting about our tribe of Ashiko.
Yeah, he said we're the 4th tribe, and let's not forget about the tribe of Issachar. So it's not even a marvel, really, it's not a marvel to me that most gang members know they're Hebrew Israelites. Bishop Bullwinkle. Oh, 3rd Street. 3rd Street says, go back to Africa with that bullshit. Y'all are Yoruba, a.k.a. Olmec. Okay. Let's just time him out. No time for BS today. Hey, but if you stick around 3rd Street after this, I'll put a link in the chat. You can join the panel and try to prove that with history, archaeology, and prophecy. Anyway, so the brother said he's from the 4th tribe. So when you see Hebrew Israelites doing like this, it's not a gang. It's not a gang. It's the 4th tribe. It's Judah, right, of the 12 tribes. So Nah, Bishop, you good. So then the brother says, let's not forget about the tribe of Issachar, because what I'm told is that his woman is of Mexican descent, indigenous, so she would be tribe of Issachar. Now it's a good thing, it's a beautiful thing, because we know that that this gospel will be preached. Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Christ, he will not come back until everyone has gotten a chance to hear the gospel, at least over here in Mystery Babylon. So it's not a big deal when I see famous gang members or athletes or entertainers speaking about the Hebrew Israelites and their ethnicity and heritage, because the Bible says everybody gonna get a chance to hear it. Why? So your black ass ain't gonna have no excuse on Judgment Day. You ain't gonna be able to say, oh, I didn't know I was a Hebrew Israelite. I never heard of it before. I didn't see it on YouTube. I didn't see it on TV. I never saw fringes. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna be able to excuse yourself out of that last judgment, right? I want you guys to understand that. So this is good. It's good because we know seeds will get planted. Seeds will get planted, and the Most High will give the increase if that individual is of the elect or not. Period. Right? So the brother said he's from the 4th tribe, and he said his woman is from Issachar, right? So let's keep going.
Yeah, real. That's not forgetting about our tribe of Issachar. Yeah, real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about Issachar. Oh yeah.
I believe that's his woman who's recording right now. I believe his woman is recording, and so when he says Issachar, she's like, yeah, right? So all praises, man. I love the black and brown coming together. I love black and brown coming together. Brown and black coming together. I love it.
4th tribe, you dig? That's not forgetting about our tribe of Issachar.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. See. Now there's a. Well, yeah. I mean, you guys got to understand. Somebody said no fringes though. It starts with you getting the flesh put on your bones. That's what Ezekiel 37 is about, right? You getting the flesh put on your bones. What does that mean? You waking up to who you are as a race, as a people, as a ethnicity, as a nationality. That's where it starts at, according to prophecy. Then you come into the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right. So a lot of us didn't just get it overnight. I don't want niggas judging over fringes, right? We practice this walk of life, right? But for me, I knew I was an Israelite, but it took me 6 months, maybe even longer, but to fully be converted. So we can't just put that burden on it. But if you've been in this walk and you know what you got to do, then you got to do it. But when you're just waking up to who you are, there is what you call a maturation process. All right? Maturation process. So let's continue. But this dude is just hitting up the hood while he's talking. This dude just walks by and throws his gang up while he's talking about what 12 tribe he's from. Oh man, hold on real quick. Okay. So let's take a look at this again.
We 4th tribe, you dig? That's not forgetting about our tribe of Issachar.
These is just little monsters. These little kids are just monsters nowadays.
Yeah, real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about Issachar. Oh yeah. Tribe of Issachar right here. Issachar though, yeah. Oh yeah. Tribe of Issachar.
And there go our brother Fo Nazareth. He's there with his fringes on, right? He's got his fringes rocking. There's certain Hebrew Israelites that have been in this truth for 15 years, won't think about wearing a fringe outside of camp on Saturday. Just scared, right? Just scared to keep God's laws. So let's keep going.
Right here. Trying to the fifth try.
That's first. Let me play another one. Let me play another one. So that was that. Let me play some more.
Hold on.
So look, the brother, I forgot to tell you guys, the brother Fo Nazareth, you see his IMF shirt? That stands for Israelite Mafia Family. Israelite Mafia Family, right? There go the brother right here, Israelite Mafia Family. So I don't know if that's an OG who came up to him and told him shalom. We know about the Hebrew Israelites. Okay. So let's play that again. So you see they're saying, he's saying this is our heritage. So this is all on the Cmac video shoot behind the scenes. He's saying that, show them your shirt, Israelite Mafia Family. This is our heritage, right? Let's keep going. So he says, shalom to these brothers. Shalom to these brothers, right? Look at the nigga in the background throwing the blue flag up. God, these kids are monsters nowadays.
Make sure you get this. Make sure you get this, my heritage.
Right. It's and this is why we do what we do, This is why it's the sick that need a doctor, not the whole, When you're evangelizing, you're not going to another Hebrew Israelite camp to evangelize. You're going to the sick. They need the doctor. I'm gonna play some more footage in a second. I got some more behind the scene footage, but let me just go to a couple scriptures first. Excuse me. Matthew 5:16. Matthew 5:16. It says, "Let your light so shine before men." Now, there's some Hebrew Israelites who won't even talk about the truth outside of in their home when they're doing a little chicken shit YouTube video, or on Saturdays when they're on the back street just talking to a camera. You're supposed to let your light shine always. When you're in the darkness, light cannot be comprehended unless there is darkness for it to shine in, and vice versa. You just gonna go and shine your light before another light. You guys just two bright ass lights together. No, you take your light into the darkness. You evangelize. You relate to them. You be compatible with them. You be empathetic, sympathetic with them. Right? Let your light so shine before men. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Not give you glory. Your light is not shining for you to get glory. Your light is shining so that the Father can get the glory. Understand that. I don't want you guys to get it misconstrued. Me. It's not about us. It is not about us. The Crips should know. Those are I remember the brother, my dear beloved brother Ratazan. My dear beloved brother Ratazan from Leader of Believers of the Way. He told me, man, he said, when you come to California, I'll take you to any hood. And the fringes that we wear, this is what he told me, Ratazan. The fringes that we wear are indicators that these gangs know those are the Hebrews. Don't cause them no stress. Don't cause them no trouble. Let them do their thing, right? And that they should know who we are and therefore give glory to the Father. That's who gets the glory, right? So it says, let your light shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. What happens when we go into the darkness? What happens when we go, I used to be from the Crip neighborhood. I see my homies all the time. I mean, we don't kick it all the time, but I'll see them in traffic. I'll see them out, you know, and they see the transformation. They see the work we're doing, and it's all glory to the Father every time. But see, when we're amongst them, we don't do what they do. Oh, I'm about to go get some hoes, or hey, you want to hit this weed, or hey, you got any licks we can hit? You know, hey, come ride with me. Nah. Every time we deny, even when we're amongst them, we don't condone or partake in what they do. That alone is letting your light shine. Even if you don't say, hey, brother, you're a Hebrew Israelite. Them seeing your change and you refusing to do evil, that's letting your light shine. On top of spreading the message, spreading the gospel. So let me go to 1 Peter chapter 2. 1 Peter chapter 2. All right. 1 Peter 2. And 12. Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles. Who are the Gentiles in this context? Israelite foreigners. Israelites living like heathens. Israelites living in wickedness. Israelites thinking they're of another ethnicity who don't know their nationality. Let your conversation be honest among them. They're sitting there talking about all manner of evil and wickedness. You're not. That shouldn't be, your conversation shouldn't be a part of their conversation. As far as it goes when they're talking about, hey, we're going to go ride on this. Oh, you know, to hell with them, you know, gang slurs toward the rival enemies, you know, drugs, licks, so on, evil eye to your brother, so on and so forth. You're not supposed to be a part of that conversation. The conversation you're having amongst them is giving light, positivity, biblical sophistication, deterrence, uplifting our people, putting flesh on those dry bones. That's your conversation when you're amongst them. There's a difference from being around your old homies or just being around some niggas. Because it says, what fellowship have light with darkness? That's a question. If you're going to be around them, you got to shine the light. It's not that you can't be around them, but if you're going to be around them, you better have your conversation honest. You better be shining your light. You better be planting seeds. You better not be partaking in what they're doing. Now, some brothers are not strong enough for that yet. Some brothers are not strong enough to be able to go amongst their old homies or their old gang and refuse the evil or plant the seed or shine the light. Some brothers are not strong yet. They're still weak. But when you get fully converted and you run into them or choose to go and fellowship with them, you got to have your conversation honest and shine your light. Right? So it says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works which they shall behold, glorify God in the day of visitation. So they gonna say, oh, that's just the same old nigga. That's just the same old deacon. That's just the same old this person, that person, that person. But once you get around them and they hear your conversation, your mannerisms, your works, your actions, then you're proving them wrong, right? And then they glorify God in the day of visitation, the Father, right? This is 1 Corinthians 3. 1 Corinthians 3. And okay, hold on. We got the brother on. I'll come back to this. Hey, Shalom, brother Shalom.
Yo, shalom, ma.
All right, we got Fo Nazareth in the building. I'm not sure how much you've been watching, but you know, you can give some feedback on what you've heard thus far, or you know, you can kind of just go on the spirit, you
Man,
know, how
I just popped on out, but yeah, man, I'm just gonna go in the spirit, you know, man. Basically, you know, one thing that me and my brother that we talked about, you know, before going to the video shoot was that we knew that it probably was gonna be a lot of backlash, you feel me, within the Israelite community. But you feel me, as long as we winning souls and planting seeds, I think that that's all that matters. You feel me? And you know, just like Paul said, to those without the law, we got to be without the law. To the weak, we got to become weak. You feel me? Basically, we got to become all things to all men that we might gain them. So, you know, if you may see us with brothers throwing up red rags, blue rags, whatever color rags it is, and as long as a lot of people will just look at the video and be all like, "Oh, look, man, it's some Israelites with some gang members. Look what they doing, this and that." But that's why that behind the scene footage, that's what really matters. You feel me? And we see that it was a lot of brothers there that knew that they was Israel. You feel me? The main dude, the producer of the video, me and him, you feel me? We connected before the music video, and he been knew he was an Israelite for a cool minute. He the one that was hitting up his kids. So it's like, are we going to look at the sick and say, hey, no, man, we not going to dwell with them, or we not going to come around them because they not wearing fringes, or because they ain't keeping the holy days? But at the end of the day, these is people that know that they Israel. And we was all there once before. We was all in that position, knowing that we Israel, but we wasn't wearing fringes. Knowing that we Israel, but we wasn't keeping the Shabbat or the holy days. So who are we to say, hey, we ain't about to dwell with them, or we not ever about to be around them just because they not on the level where we at? And that's exactly, you feel me, why we went there.
Mm-hmm. So when you got there before, just talk about kind of your. Let me rewind that, because there you go right there. Where you at? Where you at? I'm gonna pause it right. There you go. So the brother who's, for those who don't know, Fo Nazareth, Israelite Mafia family. This is him in the video shoot. Our Hebrew brother, big gold menorah swinging off. I mean, just icy and drippy on some West Coast shit, right? So, tell us about. Oh, okay. So, tell us about. So you said the producer, right? The producer of this video, he been knowing he's an Israelite.
He been on. He was an Israelite. Me and him actually my brother got me connected with him, and he said that he wanted to, like, you know, just basically like produce brothers in the truth that's making truth music, but still keep you know, like, but still got like that West Coast sound to it. So we talked about it. I let him listen to a lot of my music, and you feel me, it was so powerful that, you know, the brother shed tears on it. And that's how I know that it was the spirit that he really was connecting with. So, you know, man, me and him, we made plans. We haven't executed yet, but it's in the making that we made plans on, you feel me, like making music and making music videos, but as far as for the kingdom. And you know, and then that's when my brother hit me and said, hey, they got this music video that they want us to go to. It's Cmac video. Now, if I would have been over righteous, I would have said, nah, I don't want to go. But I'm all like, nah, the pop's there. He know he Israel. And I know for a fact that there's gonna be other brothers there that know they Israel. So we went. And you know, and that's when it, you know, you see in the video. And then
Okay,
also, go ahead,
so wait,
brother.
who invited you guys to the video shoot?
The brother who produced it, the one that said he was from the fourth tribe.
Okay, got you. So he invited y'all to the video shoot. Now, because I want people to know this. I want you guys to be able
Man,
to.
I can't hear you. Hey, hold on. Hey, can you hear me out?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Hold on real quick. Let me leave and come back because my sound just went out.
Okay, bet. Somebody named Lion of Judah said, "Would Yah do that? Would Yahweh do that?" Somebody just said, "Would the God of the universe go to the video shoot?" That sounds so stupid. You mean would Yahweh Shai do that? Well, yes, he was. He was amongst the wicked. He was amongst the hoes. He was amongst the killers, trying to shine his, not trying to, but shining his light, pulling them out of darkness, not partaking in the evil that they're doing, though. There's a big difference. Let me see if this brother's back on. Okay. All right, mic check.
All right, so yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is so they invited you to the video shoot, right? The producer?
Absolutely.
Okay, is that brother is he a part of CRIP Mac's neighborhood?
Nah, he's not. He's from a different hood, but they all get along.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, I'm curious to know because I see baby blue rags, I see blue rags. Like how many different hoods are here at this video shoot?
It was only two different hoods. You know, it was the East Coast and the 55th Street.
Okay, con. Got you. Okay, so
Yeah.
how many? Not how many, but I see the brother who had the ponytail. He was checking out your shirt and he was saying shalom to the Hebrews. Who's that individual?
Man, that is the brother's. That's the producer's son. Majority his sons know
Oh,
that they Israel. Yeah, that was his
okay.
son.
Okay, got you. He looked kind of older at.
Absolutely.
I was like, that dude looked kind of older at first. Okay, got
Yeah.
you. So, can you explain to us before we move on the conversation that you had with Crip Mac as far as the Israelites go?
So as far as that, it was just a quick conversation. You know, I was talking to one of his sons, and as I was hitting up, you know, a brother about us being the Israelites, he just asked me a quick question. He just said, "Where do the Samoans fit in at?" And you know, me not having the knowledge of the Samoans, whether they was a part of the nation or not, I just told him I really don't know, and he just kept it pushing. He really didn't ask no other questions, none of that. It was just it was just real quick. He just asked that one question, and that was it. And
Got you.
as far as a brother said, will y'all do that? As far as being in the video, I want to say that it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with being around the sick. You feel me? Because how else would the sick be healed if there's no physician around? And when you see that, it don't say that the Mashiach was chilling with them. It say he sat with the publicans and sinners. You could sit with them. When you sit, what is you doing? Is you hitting them up with the truth, or is you partaking in what they're doing? And as you see, that's exactly why brothers would look at the video and say, "Oh, look, brother, you going off." But that's why I'm glad that the behind the scenes footage, as you see, it was a lot of brothers that knew it. And if say some Israelites was driving in the car and drove past them brothers, they would not have known that those brothers knew that they was Israel. They would have kept going like, "Oh yeah, them some gang members," just kept it pushing. But if we not about to hop out and go to them and break bread with them and hit them with the truth, then how would we know? How would we continue to wake up people?
Con. I agree. Now, there's one thing that I wanted to talk to you about, and so as far as like what he's saying in the video, I don't have a problem with going around the sick and shining your light, but what he's saying in the video though, like it's some crazy stuff. Now some people could say, now this is just me. If I had the opportunity to go to the treetop Pyrus, to a YG video, or to you know, who's Roddy Ricch in the Grape Streets or whatever, I would take that opportunity. I would take advantage of it. But as far as being a part of the actual song, if the song is saying what he is saying, like speak on that, because that's the only
Hey,
thing
look,
that I praise the Most High that you got an opportunity to go and shine your light, spread the gospel, plant some seeds, evangelize, and you know I praise the Most High for that. Lord willing, that wakes up, even if it wakes up one person, the angels rejoice, all praises. But as far as the actual message in the video, it makes it look like without the behind the scenes footage, without your testimony here today, it makes it look like that you are from the neighborhood and that you don't like Hoovers, right? That's how
man.
it
So
looks.
look, hey. So look, now when we all was there, and once we was like, all right, look, like we got to start the music video. Right when we started and we heard the words, even the Crips that was there, that was with him, was shocked. No one knew C-Mac was gonna say any of that. No one knew that those was the lyrics at all. You feel me? And
Mm,
that I really have no argument with, because the lyrics, man, is, when I tell you that they vulgar, I don't even know why he said what he said. But as far as that, if without the behind the scenes video, if some brother seen that and said, "Oh yeah, look, he's from Whoopie Whoop, he's from this hood, and he is this and this hood because he's with them," I would just say that what they see is what they see. You feel me? I can't argue with that, unless, just like you said, I gotta speak my piece. But I know what the Father sees. I know what the Most High seen. I know that the Most High know why I was there. Now, for the brothers that see the video that don't know what's going on, they see, oh yeah, look, man, he's a part of them. Woo woo woo. If I gotta run into that and take that fire as I'm just going throughout the street or going throughout my life, then that's what's gonna come with it. But I know that the Father know why I was there, and the Father
mm,
knows what was being said. He know about the words that was being spoken, the life that was being spoken within them. You feel me? As long as the Father know, I know that from the looks of men, it's gonna be a whole lot. Oh man, you chilling with the wicked, you breaking bread with them, you at their table, this and that. I understand. I can hear all of that. But as long as I won one soul and I'm gonna take the heat from like 50 men, I'm cool with that.
You know what? While we're here, I'm going to ask you this last question, and I want to get a couple of scriptures. So for the record, you're not an active LA gang member.
Nah, I'm from the fourth tribe. I'm from Judah. You feel me? That's where I'm from. If anybody come up to me, just how when I was with my brother and some 40s came up and banged on us, he was like, "Where you from?" And I said, "I'm an Israelite." He said, "You from where?" I said, "I'm an Israelite." And he took these was two grown men, and he took his construction gloves off and said, "Hey man, I'm sorry," and he shook my hand. So if anybody come up to me and say, "Where you from?" I'm not no active gang member. I'm an active prophet from the fourth tribe.
All praises. Now, anybody who knows why I asked him that, because if you're an active gang member, you cannot deny the hood, right? You cannot
Exactly.
deny the hood. So I had to ask him that. So I wanna before we move on, I want to bring out a couple of scriptures, and then I may have some questions for you again. This is 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. It says, "I have planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. So then neither is he that planteth anything than he that watereth. Or I'm sorry, neither he that watereth, but God giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor." So you get a reward. We're here to um we are here to plant seeds, spread the gospel, shine the light, to win souls, right? Now, in doing that, what do you get? Paul says, every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. So if the brother did plant some seeds and them seeds take root and the Most High gives the increase, then he has now got a reward. What will his reward be? I don't know. That's up to Yahweh, the Most High, giving that authority to Yahweh Shai. and for him getting reward for his own labor, right? Also, I want to go to 1 Corinthians 9 because you mentioned it as well. 1 Corinthians 9 and 22. And it says, and look, if any of you guys on the panel, if any of you guys in the chat, you guys want to come on here and chop it up with us about this, I'll give it to you because I see certain comments on here acting like, hey, appearance, abstain from the evil appearance. I mean, look, brother, what is the evil appearance? It looks like you're doing evil. Well, there's a balance with that because people say it's evil for us to do what we do as Hebrew Israelites in general. So there's a balance with that. All right. That's subject to somebody's own interpretation of what looks evil, for one. Right. But look at this. 1 Corinthians 9, 21, because you brought this out. To them that are without the law, as without the law, being not without the law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without the law. Not that he's going to go around them and break the laws, but be able to relate to them because they don't have it, right? Verse 22, to the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. This doesn't mean that I'm finna go to the crab shack with you and eat crab with you until we're Israelites. That's not it. It's when I'm amongst them, I'm able to relate to them. I'm able to compare to them, right? Like I said before, to sympathize with them so that we can have that commonality and that foundation that we can now build on to trust a relationship to be able to spread the truth. Verse 23, and this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. This is Matthew 24 and 24, I believe. Matthew 24 and 24. No, not 24. This is Matthew 24 and 14, Salakia. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So this truth has to go to the hoods, to the Crips, to the Bloods, to the GDs, to the Vice Lords, to the strip clubs, to the UK, to Brazil, to Australia. Everybody has to get a chance to hear this truth so they don't have an excuse on Judgment Day, as I mentioned earlier, right? So let's go to Matthew 9. Matthew 9 and 11. Now, the same people who have an issue with what you did, they're going to have an issue with what Yahushua did, or even what Paul did at certain times, or even Peter. Galatians 2 says Peter was amongst the Gentiles. Then when the Jews came around, he tried to act like he wasn't with them, right? So look at this, Matthew chapter 9, verse 10. And it came to pass, as Jesus sat at meat in the house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, why eateth your master with publicans and sinners? And that's what a lot of brothers in this chat, not a lot of brothers, but a few brothers in this chat is saying. Why is he at this video shoot with these guys? Well, a brother who knew he was an Israelite invited the Israelites, and he was able to share the gospel, and they recognized him as a Hebrew Israelite. So I want to do something real quick. I want to switch hit. I want to get this. I want to put a link in the chat for brothers who may disagree that this is not the way to shine your light or spread the gospel, as if there's one monolithic way that brothers have to evangelize. I want brothers to come on here if you guys want to, and let's talk about that. If you wanted to say something.
Yeah, it's that easy. All y'all gotta do is just click the link.
Yeah, click the link.
It's crazy because
Cam Ibed. Yeah. I want Cam to click the link too, so he can get his head torn off. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man, I was gonna say it's crazy because that like our own people look at that people that we used to be and say, hey man, why you being around them? You're not supposed to be in the bro. How am I supposed to be in the midst of darkness if I'm the light? Come on now, bro. If it's a dark place, you just go let it be dark. You're not gonna go over there and shed your light. You just go like I just don't understand that, bro. And it's crazy because the ones that do that, I really hope that they at least street teaching or out there waking up our people. But then it's like when you go and wake up the people, are you dwelling with them? Are you chilling with them when you waking them up? Because you're doing the same thing. Whether if you had a music video, whether if you go to your homeboy house and you chilling with him and you wake up the whole household. So that's even equivalent to if I go to one of the homie houses and they having a kickback and it's all Crips and Bloods there, and me and two Hebrews go just to wake them up. Y'all go say, nah, we not supposed to be there. But how else will we go and wake up the nation? Or y'all just expect us to be overly righteous and just not dwell with sinners at all, and then just focus on healing the ill and not go to the sick? Come on now.
Matter of fact, I was looking for that scripture. Hold on, let me get that. I could have swore I had that.
Hey, look, it's crazy because somebody just said most people was in the midst of doing something wicked when they heard the truth. Come on now, bro. Like y'all just gotta, and it's crazy because I really hope that the people that got something against it, that y'all out preaching the gospel. Y'all
Right.
waking up people. If y'all not, if y'all just in the back, just on the keyboard, just doing that, and you saying, "Hey, brother, you're not supposed to be preaching the gospel to these sinners." Like, bro, come on, man.
Right. Now look, when they asked him, why are you around these wicked people? Because you're supposed to act holier than thou, so stay away from these wicked people. This is what Jesus said to them. And Jesus answering said unto them, they that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. Right? So we have to, if we get put in predicaments, if we get invited to these situations, you have to go there and you have to make sure you spread the truth and you plant seeds and pray and let the Most High give the increase. Right? That's it. And that's what we do every Saturday. Hold on. All right. Mic check, mic check. You're live on the show. What's going on?
Shalom, Deep. Shalom,
Shalom.
Israel.
What's going on,
Okay.
brother?
Shalom.
So, first thing is, whenever I said I disagree, I'm not saying I disagree about going around those who need help. What I was saying I was disagreeing about is the brothers that knew they were Israel that still wasn't doing the work.
Okay. Got you. Okay. So
So,
when
so,
you,
so, tell the little blue wrench boys to calm down with the whole. I'm gonna put you on. You know what I mean? Relax. I'm in the gym. Sorry
it's
about
all
the
good.
noise.
No,
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good, brother. But so you're just saying as soon as you figure out you're Israelite, you need to go do the work. What do you mean by do the work?
No. What I'm saying is, if you know you're Israel, like the brother said, that they've known they've been Israel, right? So this is not something new to these brothers, right? So if you know that you're Israel, now are you now just staying with that knowledge that you know you're Israel, or are you
Yeah.
progressing with that knowledge and trying
Got
to, get yourself right and then get your household right and then go
got
ahead and make, so are you
you.
staying stagnant with it, or are you
Yeah.
actually moving on it?
No,
So
that's
it's
right.
not
That's right.
enough just to know, right?
Yeah.
And you remember me, Deke? I came and saw you in Washington before I hit
Hey,
Japan.
brother, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you,
You
man?
over there in
What's going
China?
on? Yeah, Japan right now.
Japan. Okay,
Yeah,
Japan.
it's
Yeah, brother.
9 o'clock in the morning.
I agree, brother. I agree that we can't sit on our talent when we know we're Israelites, when we know what we got to do. We got to start moving forward. But look, that's not our job. Our job is to just shine the light, spread the gospel, and plant the seed, brother. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
I
No,
can't
I
force
agree.
the
I
nigga.
agree.
I can't force the nigga. I can't even force a Hebrew Israelite that's been in his truth for 20 years to wear fringes. I ain't gonna talk about that camp though. But
You
you
see it?
see that? We
You
can
see it?
do it, man. It's not
You see it?
burdensome. Just do it. All right, brother. Let me get the next brother on. Shalom, King.
All right, shalom, King.
All praises. All right. So, mic check. Rolonzo, Dill.
Oh
You're
yeah.
live.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
wait, hold on. Oh yeah,
Oh, this
man.
is the
That's the
brother.
brother, man.
Yo,
That's yeah, Con.
Okay, what's going on,
yo,
brother?
what's up with you, bro?
Yeah, man. You've been
How you
watching.
doing, brother?
You want to chime in? You want to chime in on
Oh
anything
yeah,
that was said?
man, I most definitely been watching, man, and I definitely like the content. I definitely like how you related scripture to what was said.
And Brother Nazareth, as he mentioned, we linked up through his brother, and I was definitely and still is, was looking for brothers that was just spitting truth, man, especially on the Hebrewism, so we can just get the message out there. That was my main concern. And when he when he put his music on for me, as he stipulated, it's true, man. Like it just really, really resonated with my entire spirit, every fiber in my body, because he was just really spitting fire and heat and knowledge. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was actually looking for. So, we connected on a whole spiritual level, man. So we've been locked, you know, from then on. But prior to that, I was locked in with his brother through professional boxing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And this is you. This is
that's
you right here. Just so everybody knows, the brother speaking right now. This is you right here.
yeah, that's me.
Okay, con. All praises, all praises. Okay, cool. So Cmac, his father's Samoan, huh?
I'm really, not sure about, CMAC nationality. We really haven't connected on that level. Me and CMAC, we connected on the CRIP level first and foremost, and then we connected on the level of music and business.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Okay, well, yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, any questions for me? If not, we're just kind of talking about, the certain things from behind the scenes. The Israelites spreading amongst, the South Central subculture, which would be the gang culture. And I remember back in the day, before we came into the truth, one of my big homies who brought me into the truth, he did a song with Spider-Loc. So when my big homie came into the truth, he was kind of dropping little bits and pieces of information to Spider-Loc. This was probably like 13 years ago, maybe. But even Spider-Loc reckoned that, we're the Hebrew people. He had bits and pieces of little knowledge, but um, we know it's spreading everywhere, man. Like I was saying, from the gang culture to the middle class, low class, to celebrities, and this is all part of prophecy. It's supposed to happen now. Like the brother who came on, when we know we're Israelites, we got a duty to do, and that's Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. For this is the duty of man, um, that we keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. So, but again, we can't force brothers and sisters to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments, even after you acknowledge you're an Israelite. But that is the goal. That is the purpose.
Right, right. I totally understand that. But me primarily, when I come in contact with the little homies, since I came into the knowledge, I just try to spread it and elaborate on it and, even turn them on to someone else that have more knowledge than I possess.
Yeah, that's good. That's good too. It's always good to refer them to somebody who can actually articulate it and break it down.
Right, right. Cause
So
I came into
you're. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
the knowledge myself when I was in prison. So, not that I always acted, you know, responsibly upon the knowledge, but that's where I was enlightened at.
Hmm. So you got the Hebrew Israelites in whatever penitentiary you was at.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah, they had brothers, that was, spreading the truth, you know, had brothers that was teaching Bible studies and, you know, evangelizing the same way, that you see brothers out here doing, coming up to the homies saying, yo, we the people, we from the tribe of Judah, this and that, and you start, doing your research and you see it's true. You like, whoa, the whole foundation I was standing on in church was a lie.
Come. Hey,
So,
and that's what
you
we're
know,
supposed to
just
do. The scriptures say to set free. This is the part of the gospel. To set free the captives, to reach out to the prisoners, because the Israelites, the Bible says that the Israelites will make up majority of the prison system, which black and browns are over 70% of the prison population. So again, it's no marvel that certain brothers might catch it in the penitentiary. This is where one of our elders, Priest Kahan, this is why Kodak Black's black ass knows he's an Israelite, even though he's bugging out. But Priest Kahan of LOZ, all praises and double honors to the elder. He was going into the penitentiaries in Miami, or the prisons in Miami, or the jails or something. But he was able to get those one-on-ones with the Kodaks and the other brothers that's in that culture, in that lifestyle, and spread this truth. That's a part of the gospel, right? So
right.
some of these guys on the comment board that have, and it's not, I see majority of Israel, they love how this brother went in there and was spreading the gospel. There's some individuals though, and I say this with all due respect to those of you who may have an issue with what Fo Nazareth did. Some of them just don't have the type of backgrounds that we have. You know what I mean? So to them, they can't relate to it because they never lived it. You know what I mean? So they won't understand it. You know what I mean? But the Most High, he's taken these, and I'm not saying that all the prophets were ex-criminals and ex-gang members. I'm not saying that. But God really does have a common thing with using the most wicked individuals and converting them to being righteous. So you got to be mad at the Most High for his program, for the few of you who have an issue with this. Yeah, but so I heard you mention that Nazareth. Go ahead. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you feel me? I agree with that, and it's just like everybody got, like a prophet is sent to. I don't want to say specific people, but we know a prophet isn't welcome up in his own city, and it's just like if you could hit up okay, matter of fact, perfect example. When we go to hit up the tribe of Issachar, my brother Yosef, he got that. If a Hispanic person come up, I'll be like, hey, you got that because he can hit them up better than I can. Now, when it comes to gang members and people that's in that lifestyle, certain brothers may not be able to reach them. You can't the brothers that can reach them, because if I see Deacon at Quinceañera and he's hitting up all the Hispanics, he doing what he doing. But then if you see another brother about a hood day and he's hitting up all the Christians, you can't get mad against this truth is being spread out. Brothers cannot get mad at that. And this is the crazy thing that I see more people. Well, I shouldn't even be seeing brothers say at all in the comments or saying that they disagree. As long as brothers is waking up, brothers and sisters waking up, it should just be all praises instead of I wouldn't be all praises. You feel me? All we should be focused on is just spreading this knowledge, and you feel me, bringing the elect down.
Yep. And look at the scripture Hassad posted, Titus 3:2. To speak evil of no man, to be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto all men. Verse 3. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish. Look at Hassad with the dagger. See, don't make me have Hassad come on here, my young bull, and get you niggas out the box, because I will have him come on here. So look what he says. We were once foolish. We were once disobedient. We were once deceived, serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy and hateful. Now let me tell you guys something. If it wasn't for certain individuals, I wouldn't even be in this truth. You guys would have said, why is he talking to that nigga? Because that's the type of nigga I was. Grimy, hood nigga, scamming, pimping, drug dealing, and all of that. You guys would have looked at that Hebrew Israelite and said, why are you guys talking to that nigga for? You guys who don't understand evangelism are shutting up the kingdom to other Israelites who need it, to the sick Israelites. That's what you guys are doing. I would have never, if those who evangelize me would have listened to some of these niggas on the chat, I would never be a Hebrew Israelite because they would have looked at it wrong for even talking to me. You see that? You see
Same
how
here. Same
problematic
here.
that is? That's very problematic. You understand that? So shout out to my brother Hassad, man, for swinging sword in the chat, man. Any other questions, y'all? Any other questions for me? Other than that, I think we kind of covered the behind the scenes footage. We got the brother. You produced the video, right, brother Rolonzo?
Well, yeah, that's my label, Century Music Entertainment, and the song, yeah, that's our song that's on our label.
Okay, got you. So Cmac is signed to you guys?
But nah, he just been doing singles with us and a few features.
Got you.
We've been working.
Got you. Yeah, man. Well, it's good to have you guys on, man. Maybe I'll come up with something more tailored towards brothers who are just now who are in that lifestyle still, but learning that they're Israelites. You know what I mean? I'm gonna think of maybe like a curriculum or some type of podcast where we can get brothers who's in that lifestyle who may be in the know or want to know and just bring them on there, man. If you're open for that, that'll be a blessing. I got to do some brainstorming on how we could put that together.
But I do want to say shout out to Cmac, man. He do a lot of positive stuff in the community, and just he a positive brother, man. As soon as I encountered him, man, he got a good spirit, man, and I love working with him just for those positive aspects that I just pointed out. He just ain't out here yelling out CRIP, and some people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I like what he's doing. Like I said, he does a lot of positive things for the community, and people ain't giving him credit for the positive stuff that he do. And that's why I'm bringing it up, because he feed the homeless faithfully, every Sunday, bro go out there and feed the homeless. And a lot of people, maybe cynical of, his language or whatever he's doing. But like I said, it's a lot of positivity that come behind it that people don't see. So I just wanted to give him a shout out for that.
Con. Yeah, well, all right, brothers, man. Fo, you got any last words, Nazareth? Fourth tribe?
Man, just shalom to the 12, man. That's it. Shalom to the 12, man. All praise to the Most High.
All right, brothers. Well, yeah, man, good to have you guys on. I appreciate you guys for coming on. We're going to wrap, Lord willing, behind the scenes, brothers. And I'm going to say shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All praises. So I put the link in the chat. Damn, so big, man. Look at this. Somebody just posted this and said, I guess somebody's saying that you can't gamble. That's not saying that. What is wrong with these guys? Listen, man, I'm going to keep betting my parlays, man. All right. You guys got to stop adding to the law. I bet 6-pick parlay, 5-pick parlay. Today I did a 15-pick parlay. You win some, you lose some, and I only bet like small money. Hey man, stop, please, bro. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Hebrew Israelites are not Christians, okay? You got to show me where law where it says thou shalt not bet on the Spurs against the Suns. I don't know what's wrong with these dudes. What else? All right, somebody said break down Isaiah. Oh, there we go. Somebody said break down Isaiah 49:6, the light to the Gentiles. So, and then Acts 13:44-48. There's a difference between fulfillment of Scripture and application of Scripture. What does this mean? Hold on. Yahweh the guy. Somebody said C-Mac's an Israelite. Well, I got sources saying his dad is actually Samoan, so he wouldn't be an Israelite. But Yahweh the guy, send me the video of Charleston White that you want me to talk about. But yeah, so for Jonathan Glenn, because I think this guy is probably a Christian who thinks Gentiles can be saved, or he might be an Israelite that just needs edification on these two scriptures. Isaiah 49:6 is saying, be a light to the Gentiles. That's the Israelites. Paul is taking that in Acts 13 and applying that to us going to the Israelite foreigners. That is not a fulfillment of scripture. How do I know? Because Isaiah chapter 60 says we won't be a light unto the Gentiles until the millennial kingdom. So you would have to deal with Isaiah 60. And I'm telling you, if you're a Christian, you'll be zipped up and wrapped up like a mummy. So where's that Charleston White video? Somebody said he's talking about us. He said he's talking about us. All right, we got anybody who wants some smoke? Let's open it up for smoke. Y'all see the chat? Let's open it up for smoke. Let's talk about the law. Let's talk about the Gentiles. Let's talk about Paul. Let's talk about salvation. Let's talk about the Trinity. Let's talk about who the Northern Kingdom is. What you guys want to do? Let's open it up for smoke. All praises. All praises. Let's open it up for questions, comments, and smoke. Questions, comments, and smoke. Let me play a little more of this behind the scene footage of this of the CRIP mag. Look at y'all.
Hold on, yeah, right here. Yeah, Shalom. It's my hair right here, bro. Make sure you get this. Make sure you get this. My heritage. Hold on, Shalom. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, Shalom. It's my hair right here.
Yeah, man, they're all over that Israelite Mafia family. Somebody said me and Fo Nazareth need to do a song together. I wouldn't mind giving them this work. I wouldn't mind giving our brother Fo Nazareth this work in the studio. You know, whatever track I hop on is gas. You might as well come get this feature and let me just gas the whole song. You can just if you're gonna do a song with me, you gotta only do an intro and an outro. That's it. Because you're not gonna want to rap before me or after me. You're going down. Friendly competition, y'all. That's all. How do we get the Holy Spirit? By believing on the Messiah. John chapter 14, 1 John 4, and 1 John 5. Okay, so somebody said play this this Charleston White. Let's see what Charleston is going to. Look at Gazan. Okay. So let's take a look at this. This brother keep on stressing me. This better be good. I'm not playing. This better be good. So this is from Charleston White. Charleston White 4 hours ago at the 27-minute mark. Let's take a look. What do you say?
Oh, dick don't get hard no more. What good would this big dick be if that blood can't get down there to it? That's what.
This dude, man. Come on, y'all. Salakia, man.
Get your motherfucking ass worried about my personal thoughts, nigga. Punk motherfucker. Yeah. say you bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, I couldn't imagine waking up, nigga, and something so large down there. I can't please nobody no more. Nigga, I'm gonna feel like I'm a Hebrew Israelite. God done curse me. This bitch ass Hebrew Israelite want everybody to be cursed. Well, you know we cursed. Nigga, I ain't done a motherfucking thing to God. Nigga, you lying to me. Well, you know.
This goofy ass dude, man. Why is he so goofy? First of all, how are you not cursed? You got one eye, bro. You got one eye. You have the shortest short man complex in the world. You sound like the doctor just gave you laughing gas. It sounds like you take laughing gas just for your daily medication, bro. So I'm not sure how you are not cursed. And you talk about the nigga nation. The nigga nation. In what civilization does any civilization ever talk about something called nigga nation? Huh? Please show me what ancient civilization identified us or reckoned us as nigga nation. Please tell me. I like somebody to tell me. Can somebody tell me? This is what I'm saying. He's got a few good points when it comes to social injustices and black history, but overall, this dude is a joke.
We killed Jesus. Nigga, I wasn't around when they done that to Jesus.
You wasn't around when they done that to Jesus, but there's something called generational curses and generational trauma. It's scientifically proven by the white man and the Bible. The white man would substantiate that, and the Bible also talks about generational curses.
Fuck God putting that shit on us for. Well, yeah, that's why I say fuck a Hebrew Israelite. But if I woke up and that dick didn't dangle.
See, and here's the problem. He's saying F a Hebrew Israelite, but he believes in God and he believes in the Bible. In the same Bible that you believe in, it says the curses will be on the children of the Israelites forever. So you got to get mad at God.
Bitch, I like that motherfucking pull-up ball. A nigga, I'm gonna swerve in the hat.
All right, you know what? I'm over that guy. He's burnt out. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end this by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, and we do so by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom, y'all. Peace and blessings. Much love to the 12 tribes. See y'all tomorrow.
Popping perks, popping mollies, and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches, we be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sakari members with me, we be moving like apostles. True, some distances is dead traps, hair rascals, you feel a doctor. The church don't even know the truth, they can even tell you an Israelite. They're up selling you all the switches and the malt liquor are the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.